Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, we're gonna make a boat. Oh, I'm floating. We're making a boat today. Y'all got that? Making a boat. We're making a boat. I don't mean to. Making a boat. We're doing the boat. We're doing the boat thing. We're gonna be on a boat. We're gonna be on a boat by the end of this episode. We're making boats. We're making this one boat. We're making a single boat. Okay, so we start off this build with some copper. And I was thinking about, kind of stereotypical boat colors, I guess. And I thought about seafoam green and white, pretty much. Kind of that sort of like off-white, pinstripey seafoam green boats on the docks and whatnot. Throw on these two pistons. Those are my engines. I'll extend them later with a lever and a hidden access. Like, it's a hidden tucked away lever. And I shape out the hull with some stairs and some slabs. Kind of takes me a little bit of time, but I draw it out in length and in width, and I give it sort of ends up becoming like an upside down roof. If you can imagine building a roof in Minecraft, it's very much was the exact upside down process of building a roof, just kind of elongating it a little bit for the boat shape. And you can kind of see it mimicked up top, what's going on down below. And I do this one extra layer on the outside, just above the water level, to give it that extra roofy boat shape, upside down roof boat shape. Continue to shape out a little bit. I'm putting down these posts because I'm imagining an awning in the future, and now I'm thinking about swapping things out for some quartz. So I think the quartz would mix better, and I start to actually change the hull and use quartz, and it creates this nice little two-tone boat color scheme that I think works really well. And here you can see the shape, the stairs, slabs in the middle. And you just kind of play around with it, and it's basically this upside down roof with just like an elongated tip. And I think that's those are the pistons extending. There we go. And I've got a hidden lever in that little pocket you can see between the pistons. And I believe I end up covering that up, and that becomes the driver's seat, or the backrest of the driver's seat. I swapped out the interior of the boat for a spruce heavy pattern with some oak interlaced, and I used more quartz on the inside to kind of level out the inside of the boat. The back I shape out to kind of have a flat deck that is level with the engines and level with the water level. And kind of hide the engines. I think I use these iron trap doors coming up. Yeah, those iron trap doors cover those engines, those pistons, and the propeller blades, basically. And I use some spruce trap doors to lay out this rear deck. Some crimson wood used as ladders to get up. And I start messing out on this back railing, but I end up opting for some fence gates and some fence posts. You can see the oak trap doors on the ends of the pistons as propeller blades. Currently adding in an extra layer of slabs. They're kind of diagonally placed and up one block from the front, and then they tie into the side panels. And I add in some stairs under the awning posts. And here we go, putting on the awning roof. It's going to be made out of spruce trapdoors, and then we're going to line it with oak trapdoors as well. We're using a tripwire hook as a steering wheel, and we put up some iron railing in the front, just to kind of tie it all together. The constant one color of the copper needed adjusting, so we add in some, what is that? It's one under full weathering. It's 3/4 weathered copper, whatever I forget what the name of it is. We just mix in some of that just to make the texture just a little more not so glaring, I guess. Softens it. So it didn't take long for me to realize that I needed to do a couple more things that I want. So notably, I'm going to put some banisters on the side of the boat, the main passenger cabin. I opt for the oak trapdoors again, just because I think they're the cleanest looking thing here. I'm using some iron trapdoors in the upper rafters to create some shelves, and I'm going to stick in some lifeboats. After I move all the lifeboats around, I start switching out some of the bottom staircases under the banister for barrels, just because I think I wanted some storage, and I wanted to kind of... I like barrels as a decorative block as well, so they kind of do both. Some warped wood fence gates to act as like lifeboat gates, storage gates. I redo the banners on the backside and the trapdoors because I wanted the banners to be pushed out just a little bit and hang off of the edge. I also start switching them out for a blue and orange color scheme because my lifeboats are orange. I throw some grindstones around the boat to act as buoys, for docking buoys. Bumpers, basically. I start messing around with the seat again, and I opt for another grindstone as the steering wheel, and some glass panes for a windshield, and another piece of copper stairs under the windshield for support. Then I start going around placing darkwood signs as a little like lip, banister, shelf, however you want to call it, trim. I was trying to put some extra detailing in the front of the boat, and all the corners make it a little awkward to place signs and get those clean lines, but from certain angles it definitely gets the job done. Pull out the iron bars in the front because they were kind of just too much. The front of the ship is definitely more difficult to work with. And I put one post in the front and a light back up just to give it some last bit of life. And that's about it. It was most definitely not it. So I came back to the project and I wanted to do the side panels, so I changed them from oak to spruce, and then I started working on redoing the awning, and I turned on shaders because I was dumb and didn't think about it before, and I can just turn them on inside Replay Mod, and it's kind of crazy that I didn't think about that beforehand. Anyway, I switched from spruce in the cover to this dark oak. I think it's just a smoother texture. I think there's a lot of spruce going on and it needed some work. Same thing with the side panels and why I switched them from oak to spruce. There's just a lot of oak going on. So I give them this kind of like divot so that it kind of looks like it's falling in a little bit, and I redo the banisters up top, which is these are oak fence gates, and I use dark oak signs on them, so it kind of looks like supports and a banister barrier. And then I just opt for orange because it was too much before. Keep running around trying to figure out what else to do on this thing, and I keep always finding things. Next up, we're gonna take care of this back region one more time. We're gonna redo the ladder kind of system, and I end up making sort of like a shelf, like a ledge that sort of submerges or trawls the water behind the boat, and it just allows for anyone to just hop in and out pretty easily. And then I use the iron bars to just be iron bar handrails. Switch out the fence gates. I end up switching out these iron bar posts for some dark oak fence posts. Put more signs down, kind of round things out, and then some one more fence post in the middle and some fence gates on either side. Start doing some work on the front. I put pretty much fence gates down everywhere on the sides to kind of act as railing and handrails. There are fence posts on the corner parts, but that's about that. And then I start working on this front to kind of try to make like a front emblem, I guess you would call it. I at first thought that this might kind of sort of look like a dragon head. I realized I should have just opted for the dragon head, but didn't think about it. So I just kind of worked on the front a little more, gave it some more texture. I think I put one more copper slab right there, some fence posts, some trapdoors, some signs. Now that's it. That's the boat. That's the finished boat. I hope you guys like this build. This is first time I've ever attempted to do something like this. If you like what's going on, please like and subscribe. This was supposed to be a quick and easy build, and I ended up coming back into this world 3 times and spent a total of about 2 hours building this from start to finish. I wasn't working off of any blueprints or anything like that. I was totally just building this from scratch from the top of my head and working around what I thought I needed and searching for bits and pieces, and accidentally broke my roof here, so I'll fix that real quick. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm hoping to do many more builds like this and do many more cool things and make many more cool videos, and hopefully, no, 100%, these videos will get better and better and smoother. So, thanks for sticking around. Please smash that subscribe button. Smash those likes and upvotes. Throw down in the comments, what do you want to see built? What did you like? What else do you want to see? Do you like hardcore survival? Because I'm thinking about doing that. And until next time, bye!